Long ago, in a time of kings and kingdoms, when nations rose and fell by power, there lived a young man whose faith could not be shaken. His name was Daniel. The kingdom of Judah had fallen. The army of Babylon, led by King Nebuchadnezzar, marched into Jerusalem, destroying the city, taking treasures from the temple of God, and capturing young men from noble families. Among them was Daniel. He was young, intelligent, and full of wisdom. Alongside him were his friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were taken far from their home into a land that did not know their God. Everything around them was different: the people, the culture, the beliefs. The king ordered that these young men be trained. They were to eat the king's food and drink his wine, to become servants in Babylon. But Daniel made a decision. He would not defile himself, so he went to the guard and said, "Please test your servants for 10 days. Give us only vegetables to eat and water to drink. Then compare us with the others." The guard agreed. For 10 days they ate simply. And when the time came, Daniel and his friends looked healthier, stronger, and wiser than all the others. God honored their obedience. One night the king had a dream that troubled him deeply. But when he woke, he could not remember it. He called all his wise men and demanded that they tell him the dream and its meaning. They were afraid. No one could do such a thing. The king became furious and ordered that all the wise men be executed. When Daniel heard this, he did not panic. He prayed. That night God revealed the mystery to him. The next day Daniel stood before the king and said, "No wise man can reveal this, but there is a God in heaven who reveals mysteries," described the dream and its meaning. The king was amazed and said, "Surely your God is the God of gods." And Daniel was given honor and authority in the kingdom. Later, the king built a great golden statue and commanded everyone to bow before it. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused. They stood firm even when threatened with death. They said, "Our God is able to save us, but even if he does not, we will not bow." The king was furious. The furnace was heated hotter than ever before, and they were thrown into the fire, but something incredible happened. The king looked and saw not 3 men but 4 walking in the fire. They were not burned. They were not harmed. And the 4th looked like the Son of God. They came out of the fire untouched. Not even the smell of smoke was on them. And the king declared that there is no other God who can save like this. Years later, a new king named Darius ruled the land. Daniel had become a trusted leader, but others were jealous of him. They made a law that no one could pray to any god or man except the king. But Daniel did not change. He went to his home, opened his window, and prayed to God just as he always had. He did not hide. He did not fear. He trusted God. So he was arrested and thrown into a den of lions. That night the king could not sleep. Early in the morning he rushed to the den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God saved you?" From inside the den, Daniel answered, "My God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions." Was alive. Not a single scratch was on him. And the king declared that the God of Daniel is the living God, and his kingdom will never be destroyed. Daniel stood firm when everything around him tried to break him. He chose faith over fear, obedience over comfort, and because of that, God stood with him. If you believe God can deliver you, no matter what you are facing, type Amen and share this message.